Chathany. Is it a thing? Ah. Wow. Hello. We're here again. So I was gonna stream on the Twitch website, and then it didn't send me a sign-in code to my phone. So we're doing YouTube instead, and only after I started the YouTube stream did they decide to send me my goddamn sign-in codes to my phone, because I had my phone off, and I had to start it up again. And apparently it takes 10 minutes to do that. Chat, buy a new model phone every single year. Just do it. Just fuck it. Just to hell with the whole thing. It doesn't matter. Just get whatever is the best thing on the market that year. So, Chathany. Huh. What an odd time to be alive, isn't it? The baby. So this is a dono-thon, and there are tiers to this whole thing. I should probably have this up on the screen. I should probably do that, shouldn't I? Just for whenever I need it. Again, it's all right there. With the big information, as you can see. Huh. So hopefully we can hit some of those tonight, but we'll see, I guess. Ha. Oh. You know, this is the first model with short hair. As far as I'm aware, it's the first one. As far as memory serves. You got the ghost pepper sauce ready? It's right there in the fridge. I'm looking at it right now. Ha. We're gonna see how this works, because this is kind of a slapdash thing that we're doing. Hello. What an odd life I live. Bah. Huh. Strange, isn't it? Bah. Huh. Wow. It's like a lifetime went by. Wow. Shocking. Strange, I know. Chathany. I'm a man in uniform. Look at me. Behold! I have hands! Look at me! Look at me and cower! The right arm's a little bit fucky because it thinks my microphone is my hand, by the way. So that's a little bit fucky. I have a hand. Look, I can do thingies with my hand. How odd, isn't it? All right. Look at the whole thing! Look at it! Yeah! This is what happens when I try and flip you off, by the way. It's really trying to figure it out. I think it got it right just there. Aww. You know, the real hard part is trying to keep the thingy that I have strapped to my chest from sliding around. Which it's going to do no matter what, really. You know, at some point in my career, I'll attempt to buy an arm stand for the microphone. I don't know when that'll be, but just at some stage. You know what I mean? Ugh. You know, the worst part is in testing, this problem with the right hand didn't happen at all. So I don't know why it's only happening now that we're doing the thing. Ha. Chathany. Do you like my buttons? Do you like them? Most of these are reused from other things. Ah. Whoa. Oh. I'm gonna strangle you! Snack, thank you for the 25. Half a decade I've been doing this. Oh, Jesus. God, I got old. Where? What was 25, Mecto? Was that what I think it is? Was 25 the do the shot? Yes, it was. One quick shot! Hang on. Okay, that's bad. That's tangy. That's tangy. That's bad. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Jesus. Hey, look, chat. My mouth opens without me having to talk. The problem is I got some pretty fucking red lips, so it thinks my mouth is open more often than it is. You feel me? Ugh. Ah. Oh. It's trying really hard to do it. So that's where I am. However that works out. Nah. Semantics. Ugh. Now, the tracking, since it's a thing strapped to my chest and not something in front of me, is not such that I can, like, put my hand up to my face at all, really. Like, if I come at it from below, it sort of works. Like, for a second. But then it just doesn't. So there are probably better methods for that, but I didn't bother to look into it. And quite frankly, I already had the thing that I needed to do this anyway, so yeah. Huh. The Xbox Kinect rig. The Kinect would legitimately be better than this. It would probably work out better if I'm being honest. Nah. So that's where we are all together, huh? Also, the thing didn't update. I don't know why it didn't update. That's annoying is what that is. Gah. Ha! You know, I could just do a thing quick. Hang on. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Hey, what if I just put, like, a text thing on the screen? I can do that. Hang on. Text. And then I do that. And then I select my font. Yeah, this'll be good. This'll get him. Oh. You know what I should do? I should add an outline to this. That's what a man typically does in situations like this. Yeah, that'll work. Oh. Number big. Oh. Oh. Large. And then if I just stick that there and I get rid of the other one, then it should be fine. There you go. I guess I can just do this manually. See how that goes? Ah. Huh. Did the bar register the super? No. Hence the problem. So I guess it's just manual input from here on. Oh. Bleh. What do you have planned for the stream? Well, this may come as a shock to some of you, and I need you to brace yourself, but, as it turns out, you know, with the way everything works in the universe, my dear Chathany, some of you need to brace yourselves, but, this is not a background. This is, in fact, not a background. We are aboard God's greatest creation of travel. A Zeppelin. Just as it should be, really. Sister, hello. Sister. 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 Hello. If I could use my other hand properly, I would try and do a thing, but I don't think it's gonna work out. It's kind of doing it. Kind of. You see what I'm trying to do? You can make out what it's trying to do, right? It's trying to do the thing. Do you see it? Do you see what it's trying to do? When I do my hands in the thing, there you go. Ah. So this is life, huh? How odd. Hmm. Whoa. Where? What an odd life we live. Free of everything that needs to be free from. Hmm. What a life. Good. Oh. Ah. Oh. Yeah. Short and wide hearts, I forget I've already told you this. Yes, there's one tattooed right above your ass, I'm aware. Ugh. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Ah. Hands. Limbs. Snapping into place. Like, it thinks the microphone is my right arm. That's the problem. Maybe one day I'll have an arm, microphone. Nah, an arm for the mic. Jesus, I can't speak. Ha. So, Chathany. Bah. How are you on this day where I pretend I have any idea what I'm doing? I'm gonna be speaking in Italian a little bit for this stream, so just be prepared for that, okay? This doesn't happen every day, and I don't think this is gonna be a regular thing, so I need you to really, like, brace yourselves. I really need you to keep everything together. as this is gonna be a whole thing between us. And with the way this works with the microphone, I very much doubt I'm gonna be doing anything, like, long run with this. I guess we'll find out, though. Huh. Whoa. This is not a German stream. I don't even think I'd be able to do that, I'll be honest. Like, if I do this... Yeah, there's no way I can possibly get an arm straight on that thing. That's just not gonna happen. Building a Zogok before stream. I really like the aquatic models in Gundam. I wish they came out more often. Huh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, it doesn't like it. Like, if I move my arm really fast, it doesn't know what's happening. Huh. Has made Kiata the #1 enemy of Argentina. Well, this was just bound to happen no matter what, honestly. Ugh. Chat. Chat, do you like my cape? Be honest. Do you? Do you like cape? I need you to be upfront about this. Huh. It took forever to try and get this thing looking okay, man. There was so much clipping it had. Oh. Do you like my shitty armband? I hope you do. There's a lot of reused assets on this thing. Oh. You wanna see the back? You wanna see it? Yeah. It's not just a cape, there's a mantle on there too. It's a mantle and a cape. You like my stars on the shoulders? That one took a bit. Because of the way the texturing works in Vroid. Because technically, it's two different things that have to be connected on the whole thing. It's hard to explain. Ha. Where? Oh. Isn't life strange, kids? Huh. Armband can be switched for different streams. Make it a Kerfus for Voices of the Void. That's not a terrible idea. That's not an awful one. Hmm. How odd. My God, it actually kind of looks happy. How strange. Huh. Yeah. No, it just kind of defaults to this when I have my hand on my desk in front of me. As you can see. Such is life. Cancel culture gonna strike again. I could really use the clout from getting canceled, I'll be real honest, man. That's the type of clout that I could use. Hang on, I have to try and get it to... There it is. Can I do one of these? Can I do one of these? It doesn't recognize single finger, unfortunately. There we go. It's kind of doing it. So that's where we are. In this whole thing. Steiner's counterattack will fend off cancel culture. Genetic freak! I am not normal! Samoa Joe! Normally in a triple threat match, you have a 33 and a third chance of winning, but I am not normal. It's the best promo of all time, man. Movie Bison? You want me to do a Raul Julia impression? I don't think I can do Raul Julia. It was Tuesday. Huh. You know, my favorite M. Bison line comes from the shitty Street Fighter cartoon. You ever seen the shitty Street Fighter cartoon, Chathany? It's really bad. Has the best M. Bison line in anything ever. Like, Bison's in a fist fight with Chun-Li, and this is like early on in the canon, so she's still really mad about Bison killing her dad. So when they're having the fist fight, Bison's like, why are you people always so mad at me? I killed my father too, you don't hear me whining about it. I love that shit, man. It's amazing. 10 out of 10 line. Generational. Nothing comes close. You know, when I stretch out my elbow like this, it just kind of freaks out. M. Bison's so cool, so true. Gah. Moggs the Virgin Shao Kahn. Absolutely. They had to retcon the canon that they were doing for Mortal Kombat so they could make Shao Kahn not lame. Because the entire backstory of him being really pissed off is Sindel would rather kill herself than, like, let him hit. So they had to retcon that to have Sindel be evil. God Christ. I hate Ed Boon so much, it's not even close. You'll never understand. Death Battle let Shao Kahn go over Akuma. He 1v1 Galactus. I'm pretty sure that should put him above Shao Kahn. Reboots the franchise twice. It sucks. In actual, that VTuber I mentioned. That's not bad shit. Huh. Very she-wolf of the SS. Huh. So, Chathany. What exactly are we doing here? I'm just gonna be right here with you, Chathany, okay? You're gonna be right here, where I can't see you at all. I think that'll be good for us all. Me, myself, personally. You know how it is. Good. Alright. Let's see what happens. Should I actually turn off the background music for this and actually use whatever's going on the map? I should probably do that, shouldn't I? Excuse me a second. Let me stop you from whatever it is you're doing. Oh. Maybe I'll actually be able to hear something. Remains to be seen, really. So, Chathany, this is a Zeppelin. Big fan of Zeppelins, I'll be honest. Underrated. I wish they were still really around. Unfortunately, one of them exploded, so we're never gonna do this ever again. Awful, I know. Horrible life. They were really neat, right? Ugh. Tomorrow's doctor visit. Don't worry about it. If there's a donation, just scream at me. All right? Planes famously being retired because one blew up. 2 of them hit a tower once. They didn't discontinue the entire method of transport. Where do you go? Ah! The warping. Huh. Oh. Whoa. Are these things usually powered by these? Is that how this works? Is this accurate? Gah. Huh. What an odd life I live. You know, if I have it like that, then maybe that's fine. No, it just kind of keeps freaking out if I do that. Hey, what if I just move the keyboard? Is that good? No, that kind of makes it worse, honestly. I don't know why it makes it worse, but it does. What an odd life. Huh. This is a better model than anything in Fallout 4. That's a pretty low bar, man. Dungeon not spooky enough. I can see the sky and it gives me hope. Huh. I'm about to make that horrible tragedy look like the Teletubbies, Ori with his nuclear zeppelin. The things I would get away with a shitload of money, man. It's not even close. They'd never recover. Huh. Nice ship. I like it. Pretty good. Pretty alright if I'm being honest. The dono coal is at 300 instead of 500 like previous years, because you don't hit the 500. Huh. Look at how nice this is! We all could have been traveling in style. Instead, we discontinued the entire method of transport. Oh. You know that bit in Last Crusade where Indy, like, punches the guy and throws him out of the Zeppelin window? What a fucking good movie. How would you play out life if trapped in the Truman Show? That shit would have to be unrated, man. There's no way they're gonna get away with airing that. Zeppelins are so cool. Huh. Are we running out of helium, too? If we're running on nuclear, I don't think we're running on helium. Why is this room getting all liminal? Hang on, is this like supposed to be a ballroom kind of thing? Places like this have ballrooms, right? Yeah, I think that would track, actually. Though I think they were supposed to be a stage or something. Huh. Entirety of the Ori show having the exact execs being like the Smiling Friends Jimmy Kimmel bit. Yeah, that's how it goes. Oh. Spare room. Do you open? Just right back out here, huh? Honestly, I've had worse. Hmm. Huh? Huh. K. Rule Zeppelin had a boxing ring in it. That's a pretty good way to go about it. Oh. Oh. You know, that makes sense. All right, what are we flying into? You know, you say sounds on and off, but I still don't hear a goddamn thing either way. I did turn the audio on, right? Yeah. Weird. Huh. Spain could use a nuclear payload delivery. Chat, why have the people that watch the soccer decided to keep drawing Miku in the style of the country that wins? Is there any specific reason for that? Is this just a thing that they all decided on? Oh. Yeah, just comes right back up to here. Because they want more lesbian Miku art. Understandable. Huh. So you said the sky is too bright and it gives you hope, right? Welcome to Las Vegas. Which will be the first instrument of my wrath. The first to feel the fires of the future. Get a good long look at it, because you're not going to see it again tomorrow. Spain won custody of Miku. The Spaniards won something. Fascinating. Chat, I'm not mistaken, right? That is Vegas, isn't it? Who lives in Vegas that we know of? Inv. I believe just Inv. Huh. This is Vegas, isn't it? I've never been to Vegas. Inv and Ryback. Oh. 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 Just close the window entirely. Huh. Hmm. Nice map. I like it. Could use some more furnishing. Maybe some bedrooms. Oh. Wowzers. Why is it brighter in here at night? Is it because we have things reacted to? Huh. Finally, it will all be clean. This is really Midgar, by the way, this whole scene with the lighting. This is very Final Fantasy VII, right here. Uploading Ori Smug onto the Vegas sphere. If it was in the skybox, I'd be way ahead of you. Huh. Hmm. Oh. You know, my mouth isn't actually open all this much. It's just, you know, my lips are pretty goddamn red. So if I'm turned slightly adjacent to directly staring into the camera, if I go too far, sometimes it thinks my mouth is open. It's okay, chat. We'll kill Vegas at some point. That's a good bit for MCW. Shit. Someone write that down. Well, time to jump. Good spot for a final boss battle. Don't you fight like a 12-year-old girl on top of a Zeppelin in Rule of Rose? Doesn't that happen? This is how Up ended? Huh. Not a bad place. Pretty goddamn quiet, though. Honestly, I've seen worse. Oh, walk faster. Oh no, be evil. Huh. Not a bad way to start things off. 10 slices of cheese. Hang on, I need to look at potential burger. What? Christ. Holy God. Ugh. If I donate 150, what could we do to choose who gets the chibi? Because I want it to be a community-given one. That is an excellent question. I could just bring up the wheel for the name picker. I could do that. It's also a matter of who that gets chosen would be willing to give me their home address, which is also a factor. Huh. Yep, I think we better move on to the next one. This seems fun. Huh. What a beautiful scene. I feel a strange urge to go find John Lennon. Huh. There's a dark mode? Oh, there is. Nice place. This is a big swing thing. Very nice accommodations, considering. Huh. How Sen gets up in chairs. So true. By the way, Chathany, since I have you here, did you see the thingies? Because Moff came through again and made some things for me. Oh. The thingies that Moff made. This one's me. And then she made one for Sen. And she made one for Ari. Milk. Huh. Came out pretty good. Very strong. Very powerful. So, Chad, I'd never read Catcher in the Rye. I'm gonna assume it's really gay. I was gonna make that broad assumption. Very idyllic scenery, though. Dark mode. This is pretty good, too. Good book. This has nothing to do with it. Good to know. Chat, I have been playing so much Pal World that my neck is killing me. I spent all of yesterday. I was up for 27 hours yesterday, and the vast majority of that time was me playing Pal World. And basically all of today, okay, I was up for 27 hours, then I slept for 7 hours, and then I got up and kept playing Pal World. And then I only stopped like 3 hours ago. Closer to 4, I think, now. This is gonna be a problem in the future. Pretty nice, though. I like it. Pretty alright. On to the next one. Let's go to the mall, kids. Gah. What a gamer. Hey, you know the worst part about me streaming Dead Rising? I only learned the special moves after I finished the streams and started playing Infinite mode by myself. I learned how to do the giant swing. I learned how to do the bulldog. It was great. Huh. You know, Chad, I've only seen Dawn of the Dead once. Only once. For those of you who have never seen Dawn of the Dead, they only get to the mall like halfway through the goddamn movie. Entire reputation built around like maybe an hour of screen time. Oh. Yeah, can I get a copy of Big Jugs? Huh. They Killed Him. Kiss of Love. Backstab Bob. Sunday Romance. Sudden Mystery. Mechanized War. Eric the Dragon Slayer. Scarred Battlefield. Fantastic what is that? Adventure. Machines of Destruction. Dragon Mate. Sunday Romance. Chat, what is that first word? Does that say Kiwata? Is that what that says? Kiwata's Fantasy. Brandon's Quest, Romantic Moon. He's a stalker. Love Thunder. Italian. Deep Kiss. Evil Killer. Spanish. Japanese. Murder in Cleveland. German. Adventure of Dave. Creator's Rights. Romantic Moon. End of Void. Undercover Thrill. Dark Investigation. Chinese. French. Saints? No, there's a thing between the thing. Ghost in the Shell doesn't actually look like that. You know, I always had a vast preference for standalone Complex over literally everything else. That new anime, it looks very pretty. Animation quality is extremely high tier. There's no way I'm gonna be able to read any of this. You can tell this game came out in 2007 because this is treated completely with respect and there's no shitty Redditors here to ruin it. Putting all the Bible books in the science section. PC Hot News, custom PC, digital, hardware, programming, electronics, my computer. Active winter, men's lifestyle, masculine, testosterone, man, guys. Magazine for men, splash, dudes, tough guy. Home run, strike, tackle, touchdown times. Pro wrestling, body fixer, world of sports, sports, wrestling fan. Huh. So, like, Willamette's a microscopic town compared to anything outside, and then I realized that Willamette, Colorado has, like, a population of 53,000. It's like, Christ. Here I am, living in a town with a population under 2,000, and all of this seems really quaint. Very bizarre time to be alive. The dono hasn't gone through yet. Did it appear on screen? Hang on, let me check my email. Since the bar didn't want to update at all. Ah, my neck. Notification of payment received. Well, we can bump that one up. Let me do that right quick. Let me update the big text to say 175. Thank you, Vinyl. I appreciate that shit. Thank you. You said you wanted the figure to be a giveaway thing? Message go through? Hang on. I'm gonna have to check my email for this. Considering it's being a finicky bitch. Instruction to merchant. It does not say. Christ. This is why I always hated Alert Box. Alert Box sucks. Oh, the darkness. Willamette looks nothing like it originally did in 4, by the way. Like, not even slightly. It's a good thing I stopped after 1, in hindsight, huh? Is there a thing that I can check that would even tell me where that is? I actually look at dashboard, Streamlabs, whatever. Thanks for the community we have based around our yourself and our bullshitting around and talking summer of 92 and mythical creature sexual mates 5 years and 5 dozen more. Thank you, Vinyl. I appreciate it. Oh god, I'm old! Huh. You said you wanted the figure thing to be a community giveaway thing? Chuck is the originator of the modern dad-ass protagonist. I'm not going in there. Jimmy Ryan. Mother. Love Spur. Wanted. Derek Destruction. Exoskeleton Prominence. Songs. Night of Nights Special Edition. Dance of Love, 89,000. This was 2007. This was like right on the cusp of everything that you would find worth a while in a mall just going away forever. Terrible in hindsight, I know. Yeah, there's a lot more, like, small details in this than I thought there would be. I wish I could do the dance of love with my Finnish sister. You know, Thief, you are capable of flying someone out to see you. Or asking that, even. The Sen clothing store. Yeah, he has this exact outfit. He wears this anytime he has to go to a bar. Huh. Man, what a good game. I never liked how, like, stark white this place is compared to everything else in the mall. Like, this is sterile. With what money and what? Thief, is she broke? Huh. Does he get told to leave by the barman who thinks he's a kid? He tries to reenact that bit from Town with No Name, and then they punch him. I remember there just never really being anything worthwhile in here, huh? I don't believe so. Why is there a jewelry store across the way from another jewelry store, anyway? Ladies' space. You see, Dead Rising 1 was made in a time where you can make the male character cross-dress and it was played for laughs because it's funny. Nowadays, you'd have to take it 100% seriously and have to respect his identity. Women's lib. Huh. Ma'am West. Oh, right, you get the sword here, don't you? Or was it the axe? I don't remember. Yeah! There it is. Good room. Good store. Missed opportunity to, like, drape yourself in the American flag and go swinging around a musket. Always felt that way. Chat, we should go to the mall. We should do that. Chat, is Mall of America dead? I feel like it would have to be by now, right? Hey, chat, you remember that time I mercy killed that guy and his girlfriend freaked out? And refused to save herself? Go to the mall and hit on the goth/flux goth girls. You mean the scene girls? Chad, I don't think you want to try and pick up chicks at the mall in current year. I don't think that's gonna go over very well. I'm gonna be real honest, man. Huh. Raping yourself in the American flag, look up the beta bloodhounds from Manhunt 2 for the best mook design that weren't used in gaming. I never have done that, really. Kathy's Boutique. I thought that was a mutant face, dude. I thought she had a weird scrunched together mutant face. Christ. Chat, this is like peak fashion for women, by the way. Like this right here, this is great. 10 out of 10, no complaints at all. Tank top, pencil skirt, long boots. Perfect. Ugh. Do you ever get anything in here? I don't remember. Google says Flux is an AI program. We should go to the place that hasn't existed for 20 years and flirt with the genre of women that haven't existed in 20 years. The emos all offed themselves, unfortunately. Stared down one of those mall kiosk guys because I thought he wanted me to buy something and felt bad because he just wanted to say hi. Yeah, I'd do the same. Yes, I have it. Yes, I'm aware. I remember. I recall. Alright, that's the top floor done. You know, chat, the population of Madison, Wisconsin, I'm pretty sure, like, blitzes the hell out of Willamette, and yet the mall that I frequented very often over the course of my life in Wisconsin was not this fucking big. Everyone loves books. Huh. Sit in the front door and do nothing. What a waste. Chathany, I need something to drink before I die of dehydration. Ugh. There we go. Oh. Ugh. That's that good shit. Better. The children yearn for mid-aughts. Everything. Structured like this, one place that is ultra detailed and probably larger than it should be. I agree. Ugh. Chat, how would you feel about a Fallout game that takes place entirely within a vault? A single vault? Would that be too constricting? Even if you make the vault, like, pretty chunky in size? Cup of coffee 2 hours ago, haven't finished it yet. You have a real bad habit of not finishing food and or drink, you know that? I have no idea how you do it. Also, isn't there typically supposed to be something behind stairs like this? Of some kind? Didn't they do that with an Arkham game? Well, the first game just takes place entirely in the asylum and the asylum grounds, but it's not really the same thing. I should really get some new shoes. I should probably do that at some stage, considering the amount of holes that are in mine. Wayne Comfort. There is something behind them, darkness. If you're faster than light, then you're always in darkness. Do you think it's gonna stop me from walking over here, or do you think the whole thing is actually modeled? I'm seeing a big divider right there. That would be a good place to stop me. It's not stopping me. Yeah, you know, just tiny little American town that happens to have a 2-story mall with a big outdoor section. And another big outdoor section. Burger. Huh. YouTube recommended showing me the most underrated analog horror series, and it was Linkara's Chilling Cold Winter of '83. Just remember, kids, if anyone ever tells you that the YouTube landscape is an intellectually superior place to what it was 10, even 15 years ago, I want you to remind them that they are giving praise to a horror series made by the jack-off that makes shitty comic book reviews. Just punch the snowman! It's snow! You know, I always wondered what the point of those is, because you can never go up there. Are they even intended to be gone up to? Is this like access for a big clock that's on the other side or something? Astronomically better if Linkara dressed up and played every character. Significantly superior. It's the sniper's nest. Yeah, this is where they were aiming at Frieza before he blew him up. You have a burger, you have an outdoor big stretch fountain area with an outdoor burger place, a coffee place. There's a hardware store down there, I remember. A glasses place. An upper-class women's fashion store. Really weird, oddly hollow clock tower. This is like the 3rd jewelry store, by the way. Most malls are outdoor malls now. Oh yeah, this is the one that wasn't finished, wasn't it? Or no, it's the one next door that wasn't finished. You have a gym in here, for God's sake! Ball. Excuse me, you're going to see my skinwalker in a second. So we meet again, past me. It's always more likely than you think. Huh. Good. Ah. This place has, like, 2 hardware stores, technically, right? Because there's this one, and then there's the big one where you fight the guy. Which I'm still sad that I couldn't fight on stream. Is he the one psycho I missed in that playthrough? Also, how are you meant to get back here? Because there's not a thing that lifts. What would your analog horror series be in 30 seconds? Go. I got nothing, man. They're all pretty terrible. Like, I drew a complete blank. I got nothing. The Godzilla one? That's found footage. That's a different thing. It's not an analog horror thing. It's just a found footage thing. And like news reels stitched together. And documentary stuff. Which is the way you should be doing that shit. Just get rid of either the weights or the alarm. One or the other, right? Fond memories of coming back here and juicing. This is the most elaborate food court I've ever seen in my life, by the way. This place is huge! Like, look how small you are! Just wanted to cause fights, I assume. I still don't see a way to get behind these things. No intended path. National Park Cryptid series trying to be about Dolore instead of playing it straight as a documentary series spliced with encounters. You could have saved it by just doing that. This is one of the best looking ice cream cones I have ever seen in my life, holy God. Jesus Christ. Huh. I'm eating a bowl of sherbet after the stream is over, man. A big one. Cherry. I don't like the cherries on the ice cream either. I know. What's that in there? Chat, is this a... This is a wrap. Yes? Because it's open on one side, that makes it a wrap, not a taco or a burrito, right? It's to annoy people as much as possible so they don't fuck up the machines, so they can collect membership fees ad infinitum with no maintenance. Little bit. Just a little. Ah, stretch the elbows. Oh, pain, suffering. Computer starting to burn. Just one more week and I'll have an air conditioner in this room, man. And then all of these problems go away. They'll all go away. Huh. Buffalo, someone made a Buffalo Bill analog horror, but for some reason it kept giving me urban spook. That's my guy. Users paying for a gym. UK AC adaptation schedule. They wouldn't deliver any sooner than 2 weeks, and getting the same exact model from any place local cost twice the amount. It's psychotic. Ugh. The drink is defeated. I win again. Huh. Does this thing spin? Otherwise, I don't see the point of putting this in a children's play area. You're just begging kids to fall and get a lawsuit, man. Mug or Beppis? Tough call. I would have to flip a coin, to be honest. They're both contenders. Limey's getting AC, and then their local government would basically straight up steal it. Yeah, that's the way the UK works. Thief. They have a milkshake tax. I need you to understand the level of depravity and evil we're on over there. Analog horror fans getting into Urban Spook when he added a 10-minute monologue from an e-thought and made it about the deep state. Don't over-explain the horror stuff, you're ruining it. Boy, it gets real bad if I am both moving and turning the camera, huh? Wait, is it worse if I do it slow? It is. That's weird. Usually the other way around. Made Buffalo Bill analog horror in 2007 in the form of Poughkeepsie tapes, and it wasn't good. I'll take your word on that. Oh. You know, you don't really comprehend the scale at which you're dealing with this place in-game, do you? Why do they have an indoor roller coaster? Okay, I guess it's more of a tram that goes kind of fast, but still. Buffalo Bill getting big lead in his own movie. Ah. The Urban Store. Hmm. Shoes of a lifetime as opposed to Converse's shoes of maybe 4 months. Yeah, that's accurate. Wee! Ugh. Can you imagine the amount of kids that absolutely vomited over the side of these things onto the other kids in the play area? It statistically has to have happened a significant amount of times, right? Were any of the Hannibal Lecter spin-offs even halfway decent? I hear good things about the show, but I haven't seen it. I cannot confirm. Red Dragon is legitimately fantastic if you want to go watch that. And then the Hannibal movie is, like, really, really bad. Oh, this is where I gave that guy a gun so he could kill himself and then his girlfriend freaked out. Right. That's where that happened. That's happened to kids in that play area if a clown is to be believed. Manhunter getting a 4K release in Master Cut. The original? Huh. Sir Book-a-Lot. This is where I found those two Japanese dudes and I had to pick up a magazine so I could communicate with them. I thought there was a man standing there peeking around the corner at me, dude. Christ. I'm honestly surprised he managed to model basically the entire fucking mall. Huh. Happy 5 years and good rest of the stream. I'll sleep now. Godspeed, Rui. This is the second time you scared yourself in an empty mall. It happens. I believe the entire liminal genre is built on that exact idea. Oh. Chad, I think working one of these has to be the worst job you can possibly have in a mall, right? Because, like, holy shit. Everyone's just staring at you the entire time you're there. Was it the men's room or the women's room? think it was the men's room. Maybe? Huh. Wouldn't surprise me if it's just not there, I'll be honest. It was the women's. Oh, would you look at that? It is there. What a thrill. It's freaking out a little bit. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Probably helps. Yeah, I think it is the mirrors that are doing that. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Unfortunately, there's no all mirrors off button. You know, just a two-story sportswear store. The only two-story thing in the entire mall that I frequented was Dick's Sporting Goods. And they had the decency to sell guns. They weren't good guns, but they were there. I think I got an Undertaker jacket there once. Leather and everything. Lost it in a bet once in middle school. Because I thought Undertaker would lose at that year's WrestleMania. And I was wrong. Everyone loves dicks. Hold on to your dicks. Which WrestleMania was it? I think I told you once. Take that, Servbot. Take up a character slot never again. Huh. Oh. Yummy burger. This isn't even a mirror. Why is this here? This is just there to freak you out. I must go. You see the face change? No, it's just on the other side. It's like that in the game, too. Is Dead Rising the best use of single location in a game? There's another kids' clothing store here, by the way. Do you need more than one? Do you really? Does the music play if you go outside? Good question. It's in the top 3. Has to be at least. The Spencer Mansion count? I don't think Spencer Mansion should count because you leave the mansion and go to a different place than the mansion. Even if it's still relatively close to the mansion. Speaking of, funny. Oh. That is a delicious looking pie. Dude, I haven't had a big pretzel in so long. I want a giant, soft, hot pretzel. And I want to dip it in a big thing of cheese. Christ. Life's not fair. I think those are onion rings. What are you, high? That's a pretzel! Look, they're bounded together! Ugh. With the Ari remakes, they ruined Jill. and made Tyrant more popular than Nemesis. Hey, we're remaking RE3 and people really think that the Tyrant is incredibly foreboding and they're always panicked when they hear his footsteps. What should we do about this going forward with, like, this really iconic monster from the series? Let's make him get his ass beat by one grenade. What were they thinking? This mall really needed a strip club, and Dead Rising 2 agreed with me. It always comes back to strip clubs. One malls has Thief been to? Ones with strip clubs, apparently. How many clothing stores are in this place? Oh. Why do you need this many mirrors? There's not even anything here! Oh. Oh. Oh, I am a shadow, the true self. Where? Are you gonna stop me from going outside? This is a real test. Oh my god, you're not. Huh. This is actually pretty astonishing that you managed to get the whole thing in here. Friends years ago and we were told they were full. Strip clubs get full? Also, the music does stop when you're outside. How serene. What a lovely place. Who in God's name? Oh, it's just that. Wholly and completely unimportant. Wah. See the meat room where Carlito almost gets turned into brisket? It's still really funny to me that you do that boss fight to save him and he dies exactly a minute and a half later. You won't let me run the gambit to the exit, huh? Won't let me do it, you bastards. Rate the picture of Ryback posted to lobby. Jesus God. He looks like young David Schwimmer. Terrible. Maintenance tunnels would be pretty needless. I actually want to go see the movie theater. Which way was the movie theater? This way. Yeah, that makes sense. I think. Vaguely? Huh. That's not Ryback, that's Ryan. And handing them a bag of Ruffles like a Coca-Cola ad and walking away. Colby's Movie Land. Mega Man 2. Ratman. Chat, why did we as a society get rid of carpeting like this? Why did we stop using this? I feel like the Earth as a whole got worse when we stopped using this. And again, there is no apparent intended way to get back here. Oh no, there it is. They actually thought ahead for this one. Checking if the grocery store and everything up to that is included. Well, we can go back outside and check as soon as I'm done with the movie theater. Which has a sprawling hallway to get to the bathroom, by the way, which I am here to turn off the mirrors. And hopefully improve performance just a little bit. Putting in extra effort and make it have shapes and more than one color. I hate this world. Oh. Mega Man is up on the effing roof. Now playing Pride. Man, this movie sucks. It is an actual working one, though. No more. Kitchens used to be pastel and everything is stainless steel whenever possible. Sucks. Everything is terrible about life. Dory. A magical journey. Let me go to the one where the boss fights in. We can watch Sloppy here. Mega Man 2. I don't know why I keep going in every one. The other ones are identical. Oh my god. Snack, thank you for the 25. That's another shot. Hang on. All right. All right. All right. All right. Jesus. Oh. Oh, that's a rough one. Disgusting. Huh. Huh. You need to drink the bottle as well because you reached the first dono goal. Oh, right, I did. Shit. I forget what I even put on here, I'll be honest. Oh, chat, you get to choose 10 emotes also. Chat, you get to pick 10 emotes. You get to do that now. Also, hang on, I actually needed... Alright, I actually have to drink. Jesus God. There is no fear, fear is the mind killer. There is no fear, fear is the mind killer. There is no fear, fear is the mind killer. There is no fear, fear is the mind killer. I am big, I am strong, I am great, I can win, I can do this. Yeah. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Ah. Oh, that's a bad one. Oh, that's a bad time. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Ugh. Monarch. Ugh. Ah. Ugh. I'm dying. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm all right. Kari, hello. Ha! We hit the thing, so you get to pick 10 emotes. Chat gets to vote on what 10 emotes you want to make new for the server. As we have plenty of slots to fill. boy Moff is gonna be making a lot out of this. Oh, right, I need to update it because you hit community game also. Bop, 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 blah, da, da, da. There we go. Ah. How would a mother warmer emote work? You're asking very dangerous questions right now. I want you to know that. Perhaps the most dangerous imaginable. Community game be postal to share the pain. If everyone would want to do share the pain, we can do share the pain. We can do Sven co-op if you want. We can do like Gmod deathmatch. We do whatever the fuck you feel like doing. Ah. Ah. It still stings. It still stings in my mouth, man. It's still bad. Ugh, Christ. Ah. I no longer remember what he was called before Mother Warmer. That's the way it should be. His entire ego is erased. Huh. Do you do anything? I thought he was gonna be behind me. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. I need a gun. I need a gun. Ah! 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 Oh, it feels awful. Chad, I need to stop you from looking at the game quick because I don't remember what I actually have saved to my avatars. I don't remember what I have saved to my avatars, excuse me. That's a Nico arc, but thick. That's Jotaro, but Jerry Seinfeld. That's George Costanza. That's Anime Ice Queen. That's Midna. I'm just gonna assume this is the correct one and move on with my life. There we go. Oh, thank God. Oh. New model couldn't be uploaded to VR chat, right? Dude, I haven't tried to upload a model to VR chat in multiple years, and I don't think I'd have it in me anymore. Ah. It should still be possible. They made it more complicated than it needed to be. Since the last time they did anything worthwhile with it. Whoa. Dealers. Huh. Whoa. Oh. Amazing things are happening. We still have another section of the mall to look at, too. It's right over there. I need to know. It's alarming how serene the park area is. You know, when you're not being shot at by inmates. Where did they even... I guess the military's parked outside, huh? I guess. Yeah, they even have this model. Also, this is like the largest unnecessarily sized fountain I've ever seen in my life. Pearly White's photo. Gah. Chryslip's Home Saloon. Yeah, there it is. They did the whole thing. Oh. Huh. No body strung up, unfortunately. Crying shame, I tell you. The game's running like shit, which means there's a mirror nearby. But I don't for the life of me know where. Huh. Oh. There must be an answer somewhere. I need to get away from this place. It is too silly. Oh, finally. Let me just... You literally cannot stop me. I can't do it. I can't do anything, right? Huh. Na 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 na. Hang on, isn't this the spot where you're supposed to go up into the ventilation area? I think it's this spot, isn't it? Huh. Fork in toaster emote. Idea just now. That's not a bad one. Potential list evolving. Why is the gun store the one finished store in this part of the... I guess the hardware store and the grocery store, but why is everything else unfinished? Oh, it runs like shit in here. This is probably the worst boss in the game, if I'm being honest. America! Dressed as Arn Anderson. Huh. Hmm. Huh. Hmm. Oh. There has to be something I'm missing. I'm trying to think of it. Where's the grocery store? Is it all the way down? It is, isn't it? All the goddamn way down. Jimothy? How would that even function? There it is. It really is the entire goddamn mall, huh? Christ. Eating Borgir? Mayhaps? Borglar. Ah, good. The meat slop. A burger to be washed down by the herding juice emote. Did you finish GTA 3? Yeah, I did. I finished that last mission. I was screaming the entire time, but I did finish it. Oh. Did that do it? That might have done it. Huh. Is if it had the tunnels to the dam? That's probably a bridge too far. And frankly, I don't even remember where the hell the entrance to that is. Aw, dude, the melee weapon store. Chat, there's a specific name for a katana that does not have a tsuba, right? It's the clock tower. Hmm. Older GTA games are fucked. You know, I didn't think GTA 3 would hold up well. I didn't expect it to be dog shit. I'm legitimately fearful that Vice City's not gonna hold up. I'm very fearful of it. Yeah, this goes back to Wonderland. Huh. If and when GTA LC01 releases, would you give it a shot? Maybe? Possibly? Perhaps? Ah, have to have another CD store. CD store's finished. Had to get the important one finished. Huh. And San Andreas remakes were completely remade from the ground up and are decent now. I'll believe it when I hear it. No, it wasn't this one either. Sammy Guevara appears to have been let go from AEW. Looking forward to when he teams up with Kurt Hawkins and Eddie Edwards Thursday nights on AMC. Huh. What was the exact point you lost all faith in Sammy Guevara? What was the exact moment for you? I'm gonna say I stopped giving a shit after the Four Pillars match. When it hit me that the guy was like a country mile the worst of the Four Pillars. Like, not even close. GTA Carcer City mod. Just any manhunt content is cool at this point. I'm surprised they haven't even tried to dig it up, I'll be honest. It does not appear I can enter through to the clock tower, unfortunately. It does not appear they went so far. I think that's about it. I guess I could try and go up to the security office. I haven't done that yet. There's a big map, you know that? This is a big one. Very large. When they tried to book him and the girl he cheated on his fiancée with as the faces. Not a good look. Not a good look. Oh. Why are they booing him? I don't know how this could possibly happen. No, it doesn't look like it can go up there. It looks like it's a completely different map. This is extensive. Legitimately very well done. You actually covered basically the whole thing. That's not half bad at all. But I think we can finally move on. Hey, let's go to the pool rooms, chat. I like the pool rooms. I happen to enjoy the pool rooms. Mmm. Shiny. Nice place you got here. You know, I feel like I could hang out in one of these places. I feel like I could do that. You remember that bit in Whispering Hills where I got randomly teleported here? And it was great? Pretty vibey, I like. It's a good look. Like, I could hang out here pretty easy. No hint of irony at all. That is a big ladder. Very large ladder. This is a very deep pool, you know that? It's a very, very deep pool. Would you segs in the pool rooms? Yes, absolutely. Fallout-esque post-apocalyptic game. Mainly cryptid, supernatural, and similar horrors, with humanity's only edge being the super tech of the past wars, but even then. Also, this is a good transition. Like, you can't really see it, but there are water physics in here. Like I am floating right now. And then I hit the edge, and yeah, there you go. Some dogs, when the door is open for half a second and have a pool. You're not wrong. This place is nice. Moans would echo real nice here. You're not wrong. Did I just pick up a giant puzzle piece? Is that what happens? Yeah, let's see the horror entities react to me when I'm doing the whole thing. Just the horrors that be catching you in the middle of the horizontal tango. See how they react. You can now actually swim in these waters. When did the game add actual swimming? Because I remember like 5 years ago, the only way you could swim is if someone like rigged water in such a way that you had to like grab and pull. Could be better lit, I'll be honest. Then again, I do have a light on. I can't really see the screen as clearly as I'd like. Was ruined for me, not because I watched it for free on Twitter, but because of the joke, me in the back rooms looking for a place to take a shit. Making me chuckle. Good movie overall. Still haven't seen it. I'll get to it when I get to it. Oh. Oh. Nice rock. Oh, finally, into the boiling pot of acid. Ori, stay in character. Thief. Stay in your mother. Through Streamlabs doesn't appear to have popped up. Not too fond of Streamlabs. Not too fond of it at all. Hang on a second. Hang on now. Let me check. Let dear old dad check a second. Hang on. Go recent events. Hang on. Oh, it doesn't know what it's doing. Huh. Thank you for the 100, Ninja. I appreciate that shit. Wow. You actually fully funded one of these in one go. Incredible. You slippery snail. You did it, boys. You did the thing. You managed it. Which means we get to do a subscriber thing giveaway where I send you a piece of clothing with my face on it. Huh. Should have made the dono goal 500. You're not gonna give me 500. I know how this works. This ain't my first song and dance. Thank you, I appreciate it. So, since Vinyl said that he wanted the thing to be a thing, that means we can do the wheel spinning for one for the figure and then another for a thing. And also, since Ninja gave 100 even, then he just gets a shirt or a hoodie or whatever you would like with my face on it. Ah, thank you, boys. I appreciate that shit. Amazing. And to think it wouldn't have been possible without the pool rooms. Well, time to die. Adios, Mondo Cruel. You know, I was really hoping this would be like the Ether, but I guess not. Bleh. Yeah. Bleh. Eh. Oh. The rock. There's another colored thing. I'm going to assume getting all of these in the whole thing would unlock some type of developer room, but I don't have the patience to do that. Good. Huh. Huh. Hmm. Oh! Amazing things are happening. He doesn't like the sex trains. I think he's lying. What an odd thing to be a lie man about. Is this just a sheer vertical drop off, or is this a thing I can... No, I can go up here. Oh. Yo! You got a slide up there! Ugh. We all like trains. Man, that train level in Blood is so good. Huh. Man, that train level in Death Wish is so good. Can I go up to the slide? Is there a way I can go up to the slide? I would like to go up to the slide. You're not gonna let me go up to the slide, are you? Memento. Where am I going? The light of God. Oh, it doesn't know what it's doing. Oh no. They're styled like band wrestling shirts, or are they those horrible cafe press shirts? It'll be a shirt and or hoodie that has my face on it. That's the whole thing. Did I go full circle? I think I went full circle. Huh. Fancy. Oh. Yep. You've collected 2 out of 7 paddle boards. 3 out of 7 paddle boards. I care not for your paddle boards. Cool map, though. I wish it was brighter. Huh. Next. What is an organism? Is that thing women don't have? Like a magic trick, you see. Shoutouts to Randall. Didn't tell me it would peel easily. No, I would be getting them from probably the same site that I have my hoodie. And, that thing has gone through the wash a lot. So the quality is fine, actually. Nice place. Oh, that's freaky like Friday. Huh. That's just, okay. Ah! My mind! Ugh. I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I need to go. I'm having a freak out. Huh. Oh. This is what's in the back of every post office, by the way. They're all like this. Especially that big chair. This is the chair Sen needs to use so he can reach the counter. Chat, what language is this? Is that Czechoslovakian? Is that what that is? Is that ancient Egyptian algebra? Huh. Thief, your girlfriend is from one of those fake countries. Can she translate this? It's Czech. Disgusting. Oh. Yeah, this is a good spot for a sink. Can't think of anywhere else I would rather have one. Stuck the landing. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. The elevator keeps calling to me like it's gonna answer or something. One single trash bag left out of the sand room. Well, that's where all the goddamn dust is coming from. Ah, Rosebud, we meet again. Took you long enough, Christ. There was a sled. Rosebud was a sled. I just saved you 2 boring, boobless hours. Huh. Why did we as a society stop dressing like this? Is there a reason? Everything got worse when we all stopped dressing like this. Completely spotless. Good room. Not a bad one. Huh. Ugh. Where am I going? Did I hit a brick wall? Did it happen finally? Let me in, you coward! Oh. Oh. I can't tell if this is a... Oh my god. The lights! Wow. Funny. Well, unfortunately, sitting in the chair seems to get me stuck. Shame about that. Oh, there. Escape is inevitable. You can't hold me prisoner in here. Off I go. Never mind, the staircase has collapsed. Not so much for that idea. Wearing them at home causing the gradual death of casual formal wear. It's terrible, isn't it? Well, this just doesn't help me at all. Ugh. Climb the windy stairs. Bah. Oh. 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 What is your purpose? That's a very deep hole. I think that goes back down to the Rosebud sled, it looks like. Yep, I see it down there. Huh. Yo, are you eating beans on the side of the window? That's something I can get behind. Huh. Oh no. You ever get that uncomfortable rising feeling in your balls when you fall a large distance in a video game? Feels bad. Ugh. You can't keep me out. No one keeps me out. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Ah! Hey, look! A hole! Does anyone else not like the ending of Uzumaki? I find the whole thing to be rather pointless, to be honest. I don't really see the point of having a downer ending where everything is fucked when you've spent the entire runtime of your manga with a character narrating in the past tense. Which implies that they made it, and then at the end they didn't make it. Blue. Is that the front of a train? Is that what that is? Huh. Comes all the way back around to here. Huh. Ugh. Huh. Oh. I don't like that the music just stopped. I really don't. Big fan. Is there a logistical reason why we're not building megastructures? Legitimate question. Alright, I'm looking away from that one. Oh, okay. It doesn't like it. Oh. Making them stable enough, it'll be fine. Worry about the problems later, it'll be fine. I deserve to be able to see my house from 2 states away. Quite frankly. I feel I've earned that. Hey, look, another train. How odd. Looking for one that would A, look good on a shirt, and B, not give me any weird looks in public. The vomit one's pretty good. Oh man, you bottled up pixie dust. It's so based. Huh. Oh, the lighting! Oh, it doesn't like it! Ugh. When megastructures come, it usually means dystopia is also here. But I want big building! Farewell, bugs. I'm gonna eat the fuck out of that sherbet after the stream is over. After dealing with this heat. Oh. Why is the lighting freaking out sometimes and then sometimes it's fine? Like, it seems completely random, right? Maybe GPU drivers? Like, it's fine now. When it first started happening, I figured it was just the map making me, like, have a psychotic breakdown. You know, in lore. as I would never have a psychotic breakdown ever. As quite frankly, I lacked the capacity to give enough of a fuck. Quite frankly, I think Casca was just a pussy. You know, me personally. Alright, what if I try hacking myself up into the big fan? Nailed it! Is this the other side of that window? Because it looks like it is. You know, it looks like a basically normal scene aside from the static outside. And then you turn around and it was just all that shit. Huh. Oh. Yep. Better be going somewhere with myself. So what's down here? Is this another place I've been to already? It's hard to tell sometimes, I'll be honest. Oh, my neck. Oh, my poor neck. Oh. Oh, the pain. That's just the goop, don't worry about it. It's fine. Is that a baby carriage? Is that what that is? With no baby? This is a big baby carriage, isn't it? Yeah. What's the point of having a ladder if I can't climb it? Is this one of those things where I have to have actual tracking to climb up something? Also, no Skyrimming up, it doesn't work, unfortunately. That used to be a thing that worked in maps like this. I think that went away after a certain point. Good. Do 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 do. Whoa. So what the hell's down here? Aside from me, like, concussing myself by bashing my head into a metal pipe. Lots of valves. Huh. Well, back to figuring out what it is I'm doing. You know, being in a place like this doesn't stress me out nearly as much as being in a game like this. On account of I just assume it's meant to be weird and confusing and there's no actual objective. Elevator? Huh. Have I gone down this pipe? Never mind, there's not actually anything here. I must have, right? Unless I'm thinking of the last map, which I also went into a pipe in. Everything's blending together, that's how you know it's too hot. Oh, that's where the ladder goes. Well, I think I've seen all I need to see in this one. Let's see what you got. What is a... Huh. Yeah. Work the hands a little bit, for God's sake. Crack the knuckles a bit. They finally did it. They gave Captain Crunch everything he wanted. Huh. Oh. Information. Good to know. I'll be honest. Like, this is pretty up there. Like, Christ, dude. You know, at some point when someone figures out how to, like, get brand new map data into Elden Ring and have it actually look decent, that's gonna be some game-changing nonsense. Because I know there's, like, the unofficial DLC mod, but the area that adds kind of just looks like shit. And just has enemies placed at random. Ugh. God. Did I mention I woke up at like 2:30 this morning? I'm gonna go see what that is. Alright, that's metal as fuck. I have no idea what's going on, but it's really metal. Christ! Oh, dude. If my face was intact from this, I'd want to go out this way. That is bitchin'. That's incredible. Broken again. Huh. When it has the mouth open, when it's not open, I need to actually open my mouth and then close it so it knows. It's a very specific method. Is there anything else I missed on this beach? Can I go onto that boat? It looks like that boat is low enough I could go on it, right? Maybe? Possibly. Oh, look, it decided to do that. Did it actually work? Yeah, I have no idea why that happened. No clue. Oh. No idea why. No clue. No inkling of an idea. Oh. I have no answers. My internet did not go out, by the way. And yet it did. It's one of those weird things. What is an MSAO? Oh, that's what that is. Huh. Maybe VR chat? No, I doubt it. Because my browser has also stopped working. So no clue what that's about. Oh. Whoa. Yeah. Ah. What an odd life. Well, time to die. And that's how my story ends. The briny depths claim another. God, are you there? It's me. Oh, hey, I'm fine. How odd. Unfortunately, this is about my maximum moving speed. Okay, right-click is the center of the vision. I thought that was a thing in the distance when I did that. It's like, oh, they're signaling me, finally. I always knew it would come to this. So, Chathany, I'd say this was a pretty nice event. Despite the fact I'm currently dying of heat stroke. I'd say this went mostly well, aside from the disconnect for no apparent reason. Huh. Oh. The lights. I guess there's no getting on that vessel. Not from here. Let me go up to whatever that is before I do anything. And then we'll go see if we can't spin the wheel. Oh. Like that thing, that's cool as hell. 343 Industries has announced they have no plans for the Halo franchise going forward, so much for the Halo is back crowd. Oh, finally, they're gone. Let it rest. This appears to be a dead end. Well, time to die. I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Oh. Very, very surprised. Yeah. Oh. Oh, wow. Good. Descend. You know, it did less than I was hoping it would. Not a bad spot, all things considered. That's a good view, Christ. Amazing things before our very eyes. Well, that's enough of that. Get me off this picture. You know, I never remember how to actually quit out of VR chat. That's the button. Well, Chastity, at the risk of everything going awry, let me just get rid of that. I think that's pretty alright. There we go. Maybe that's all fine. So, let's do a color wheel thingy. Name picker wheel. Right. So that's how this works, is it? Splendid. This ought to go just fine as soon as I find a window. Hang on. Hang on! Hang on a second now. That looks like it should be fine. I think. Hang on. There's the thing. It starts at the top, and then I need to move it all the way down. All the way down. There it is. And then I do that. And then that should be fine. I think. Yeah, that ought to be okay, I think. Right! So, Chastity. First off, since Vinyl said that the figure amount should be a giveaway, instead of just giving it to him, we'll do that first. So, let's go through the list and see exactly who may be eligible. You know, I honestly, Rui being there is fine. No one shows up to that. No one shows up to that. Wow, I really had a lot of you here all at once, huh? Valor subscribed, he pays his own sub. That's fine. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Who else is among the list? I actually don't know off the top of my head. I think Bargs? Bargs is, right? Little bit more now. And then also... Snack. It doesn't have to be the full username, for God's sake. Right? Yeah, one thing at a time. As soon as I have a list of everyone that I would need. I actually need to check the Discord for this one because I can never goddamn remember anything. I think, maybe? That looks fine? Add green? I should. She is subbed. Is that everyone? No, Fork is there also. I honestly don't think Fork would give a shit about merch for me, I'll be honest, man. May as well. If he says no, then I'll just do the spin again on my own time. I believe that's the case. Right, is there anyone I'm missing? Hang on. Am I missing anyone? Is there anyone I'm missing? Ride? Ride. Not re. Is that it? Is that everyone? Hang on, Moon. Mooncalf. Mooncalf's there. I keep forgetting. When in doubt, there's always Moon. Hang on. I can just consult the list, honestly. Deception's palpable, I believe. And Vlad. Neff and Faz. Vinyl, do you want... do you just want the subs to be eligible? Because that's a long list of people. This is the one for the figure that you said just give it to community thing. Vinyl, you are the decision maker here. Vinyl. List is good as it is. Okay, so I'm not missing anyone at all. I'm not missing anyone at all. Banned for Ronaldo reasons. I thought Neff was German. Huh. Ay. Just Faz, he occasionally shows up. Yeah, I can add Faz. Okay, is that everyone? Replace me on the list with Faz. Farewell. Huh. That's good. This is good. Right. We're sure? Sen and Arissa for shits and giggles. I don't think either of them is going to give me their home address, dude. Gah. Spin the wheel! It's palpable. Palpable has won. Congratulations. Congratulations, Shinji. Huh. I will DM Palpable. And let him know. Next is the one for merch giveaway. Which, if I recall correctly, was for subscribers only. But also patrons. So, who is not subbed? I actually don't know off the top of my head. Who is not subbed or pledged on the Patreon? Since Vinyl is eligible for this one because it's his thing, he can go back on the list. Thief sure as shit is not. Off with that. I don't know who is and who is not. Sub here on Twitch. Someone that gives me money. I'd rather have a print than a clothing item. I can see what I can do, I guess. Because I'm broke as fuck. It's rough out there, man. It's rough out there. Sneck is subbed. Bargs, I don't know if Bargs is subbed. Bargs is subbed on Twitch. Okay. It's a real scene, man. Baz is not subbed, I don't think. Ride subbed. Orc is pledging. Sister is subbed. Chenson. Palpable. Red Snack subbed. Barg subbed. Meto subbed. Rui, I think, is subbed? Is Rui subbed? I wish there was an easy way to check these things for Twitch side, huh? Would be significantly easier. I think this is right. I think maybe. All right, spin the wheel. Jensen gets a shirt. Congratulations. Well, all that's taken care of, isn't it? All things are at an end. Incredible. Well, I suppose all that's handled. Well, looks like it's time to do that thing that always works. Ugh. There we go. We have had a long journey, haven't we? Incredible things have happened. Oh. I have one working hand. 2, if I get directly in front of the microphone so as to block the sound of my own voice because the thing thinks the microphone is my arm. For reasons I don't understand. Hey, what if I just turn it sideways like this? Doesn't really help, no. Eat a bean boozle for all our donos? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hang on. Hang on. I have to take the thing off quick. Hang on. 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 Hang on a second now. Hang on. Let's see if this does anything. Good. I very much doubt this is going to work out particularly well. To be completely honest with you. Oh boy! It's Bean Boozle! These things are a year old! Oh, chat, this might poison me. This might actually have a chance of poisoning me. I'm not even fucking kidding. Oh, one of these is, like, melted open. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Hang on. I need to actually spin. Toothpaste. That's very merciful, I'll be honest. It was blueberry. 1 single year-old jelly bean won't kill me, right? 38 now. Birth! Old! Why does it lose track of the right hand only when I try to do anything? Why does that happen? Ugh. Like, as soon as I do it, it loses one of them. I don't know why. Not really. It's not happening. Okay. I'll let Palpable know he won the figure. And I'll let Chenson know he won a merchandise. And then Ninja also just did the 100 to get a merchandise. So I guess we'll see how that works out. Thank you for coming by the stream. I appreciate it. If you want to know when streams are going to be or what we're going to be doing on any given day, check my Twitter. I'll let you know. Twitch is down there. I was supposed to stream on there today, but it didn't send me the code in time until after the YouTube stream was already started. Ugh. Patreon. Let us work long hyping game. The credits leave the break. Yeah. Thank you. We should be back tomorrow at some stage. Not sure exactly what we'll do. I'll figure it out, I guess. But thanks. I will see everyone again in the next one. You take care now, kids. Goodbye. I'm trying with all of my might. I am trying with all of my might, and it won't do it. Yeah. It's trying really hard. Kind of. Sort of. Good night, Chathany.